Hello and welcome. I'm Rahul and welcome to my Facebook page. If you're watching me on Facebook page and if you're watching me on YouTube then and if you're watching me consistently, then welcome back to my channel. It gives me immense pleasure, immense joy whenever I bring something important to you. And I know that if you will watch me consistently and if you are watching my content, you will certainly be able to upskill yourself. You will certainly be able to hone your skill, because this is what my perspective is all about. I want to help you all. I want to bring some content which can help you as well as me. We will grow together. This is what my perspective is all about. This is what I want to do, and that's why it gives me immense pleasure whenever I bring something important to you. you know that's why I request you to watch me continuously and consistently to enhance your skill. Even you can get motivation, you can get a lot of knowledge, on science and technologies or anything. If you listen to me, your general knowledge will improve. That's why I would request you to listen to me all the time. Whenever I come online, it gives me also some motivation. That's why I request you. And today is 26th January. 26th January is today, and we all know that we celebrate our Republic Day on this day. Our country celebrates our Republic Day because this has been the day we have been waiting from a long time. Over 200 years we were in colonial rule, and thereafter we got our freedom in 1947, but our constitution was enforced in 1950. We adopted our constitution 26 January 1950. And there is short anecdotes I have, because in 1930 on 26th January, Indian National Congress, they declared Swaraj. Because of that we accepted and we enforced this constitution on 26th January. So this has been the anecdotes and this has been the history of our constitution. That's why I would like to tell you. But our constitution is so great. It has been the largest constitution in the world. It gives us immense freedom. It gives us so much legal rights and constitutional rights that we are proud of. That's why we celebrate this day. We are happy today and we are celebrating this day because of that. Because our constitution is our own, and that's why we're proud of our constitution. you know Initially when it was enshrined, it was inducted, it had 395 articles, 22 parts and 8 schedules. So it was the largest constitution in the world. Even today it has 470 articles, 25 parts and 12 schedules. So we can understand that how much prominent, how much exhausted and how much inclusive is our constitution. So we are proud of our constitution. It gives us real freedom. It gives us real freedom that we have. That's why we celebrate this day and we show our power on this day on 26th January. We all know that India is a great country. We are more fulfilled, we are more happiest country. We all know that we celebrate together. Our cultural diversity is made in this way that we all celebrate together. There is unity in diversity. That's why our country is great. That's why we celebrate this day. And we should know about our constitution, which kind of rights it gives us. I will talk about minutely about these fundamental rights. Actually there are fundamental rights enshrined in our constitution which gives us immense freedom. And I'm going to talk about those things. Actually there are 6 fundamental rights in our constitution which gives us immense freedom, and everything that we should enjoy. So what are these rights? I'm going to talk about briefly about these, so that you will have you will be abreast of these. You will have some conceptual things in your mind, what is our fundamental rights. So we should know about it actually. So I'm going to talk about it. The first one is right to equality. Next one is right to freedom. Next one is right against exploitation. Next one is right to have freedom of religion. Next one is cultural rights, and educational rights. Next one is right to constitutional remedies. So these are the fundamental rights that we have. Freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of association without arms. This all comes under freedom of right to freedom. That we have to understand. that these are fundamental rights that have been given to us through our constitution. We had right to property, but now it has been abolished in 44th amendment, and that's why it is a legal right to us, not a fundamental right. But we have a lot of fundamental rights: right to freedom of speech, freedom of expression, right to freedom and right to equality. So this gives us immense pleasure. You can enforce this. It is enforceable by law. You can go and visit to any high courts of the states, or any what or supreme court you can visit. So these are the courts which will enforce you, and which will what you say, if someone is violating your personal your fundamental rights, then you can move to these courts. So that's why we have constitutional remedies. So our constitution is made in this way that can give such immense pleasure. That's why I'm asking you. You have the fundamental rights. You have your own religion, you have freedom of religion, you have freedom of speech, you have freedom of expression. So this all comes through our constitution, that we have to understand. That's why I'm asking you, that our constitution is great. That's why we are celebrating this day. So we should know about these things. We have some fundamental duties as well. So we all are responsible for that. We all are responsible citizen of India. So we are enjoying this day. Thank you for listening to me. We will be bringing a lot of new thing for you people. So thank you for listening to me. Enjoy this day. Happy Republic Day.